Hello student, I am Sangeeta Mansukhani and this is the video number 10. This video for class 11th, and in this video I will be explain topic limitation of concept of oxidation number, and this topic of chapter number 8 redox reaction. So let us start. Limitation of concept of oxidation number. Oxidation number, how to find, I already discussed in my last video. So this is the completely included in redox processes. So the limitation of the concept of the oxidation number. First, the concept of the redox process has been evolving with time, because time according depend on redox process. This process of evolution is continuing. Then second, in recent past, the oxidation process is visualized as a decrease in the electron density. That is means electron density and decrease, so that is means oxidation process visualized. But reduction process and increase in electron density, that is means recent past oxidation number decrease in electron density and reduction process as in increase in electron density around the atoms involved in the reaction. So it is not explained by concept. So it is the two types of limitation. Then next topic is redox reaction related of electrode process. So first I discuss in electrode process two types of cell consider, electrolytic and electrochemical cell. Electrolytic cell, that is means those reactions occur in only one beaker, in one type of cell. In one beaker both oxidation and reduction both process occurs. But electrochemical, second one electrochemical cell, that is means those process in which two beakers we have to use and connect by salt bridge, and in one beaker oxidation occur and then other beaker reduction occur. So that is means two types of cell consider, electrolytic and electrochemical. Electrolytic cell, all reactions considered in one beaker, oxidation and reduction, but electrochemical in different beaker, one side oxidation and other side reduction occur and connect by salt bridge. So it is considered as a electrochemical cell. And here only discuss about electrochemical cell, because redox reaction completely connect with electrochemical cell. Here you see, this is the one beaker and this is the second beaker. In one beaker zinc rod put into the zinc sulfate solution, and in the second beaker copper rod in copper sulfate solution, and both beaker attached with salt bridge. Okay, so this is the example of Daniell cell and Daniell cell of electrochemical cell. It is a electrochemical cell. Here you see it is a zinc rod and solution we take zinc sulfate, and it is a copper rod and taken into the copper sulfate solution. So zinc, removal of 2 electron and convert into the Zn2+, loss of electron, so it is a oxidation. And copper sulfate, in copper sulfate copper plus 2 ion, 2 electron gain and convert into the copper and copper solid deposit. So loss of electron, it is known as oxidation, and gain of electron, it is known as reduction. So the setup for Daniell cell. So electron produced at anode due to the oxidation of zinc and travel through the external circuit. Here you see external circuit to the cathode where these reduce the copper ions. Okay, so here copper ion reduce, so here copper plus 2 gain. The circuit is completed inside the cell by the migration of ions through the salt bridge. So salt bridge transfer the ions. So direction of the current is opposite the electron flow. Here you see this side of electron flow, so opposite side current flow. I already explained. Again I say, if zinc rod dipped in copper sulfate and that redox reaction takes place, and during the reaction zinc oxidized to Zn2+, like see, only for we take one beaker and then in this beaker copper sulfate solution and then put the rod of zinc. So when zinc rod put into the copper sulfate solution. Opposite end you see. So zinc oxidized to Zn2 plus N and copper plus 2 and reduced to the metallic copper due to the direct transfer of electrons from zinc to the copper and heat is evolved. So this type of cell considered as a electrolytic cell. In other hand, electrochemical cell I already explained. Again I say, we take copper sulfate solution in a one beaker, put a copper strip or rod in it, and other beaker we take zinc sulfate solution and put a zinc rod in it. That is means two types of different beaker. One side copper sulfate and second side zinc sulfate. One beaker copper rod and second side zinc rod, and both beaker connect by salt bridge. Reactions takes place in either of the beakers and the interface of the metal and its salt solution in each beaker, both the reduced and oxidized form of the same species are present. That is means one side oxidation and second side reduction. So one side oxidation, so it is represent oxidation half reaction, and second one side reduction half reaction. So see, this is this side oxidation occur, so we have to write oxidation half reaction. Zn convert into the Zn2 plus 2 electrons. So we have to say oxidation half reaction, and this side copper plus 2 electron gain 2 electron and convert into the copper, so it is known as reduction half reaction. Then after electrochemical cell, here you see, in electrochemical cell oxidation and reduction both are occurs. So having together the oxidized and reduced forms of a substance taking part in oxidation or reduction half reaction, so it is known as redox couple. Again I say, redox couple, it defined as having together the oxidized and reduced form of a substance taking part in oxidation or reduction half reaction. It is known as redox couple because both are occurs. Then redox couple represented by separating the oxidized forms from the reduced form by a vertical line, otherwise slash line, representing an interface. See, because solid slash solution, because Zn2 plus it is a ion way and oxidized Zn. So Zn2 plus slash Zn. So depend on you, vertical line you show, otherwise slash. So redox couple represented by separating the oxidized form from the reduced form by a vertical line. So slash representing an interface. So like solid slash solution. So here you see Zn convert into the Zn2 plus. So salt Zn2 plus slash Zn. Here copper 2 plus slash copper. Oxidized form always put before reduced form. Okay, it is important note. Important point, oxidized form put before the reduced form. Then salt bridge. In diagram I say both beaker connect by salt bridge. See. So this salt bridge, it is a U-tube. Okay, it is a U-tube, and then it is a U-tube containing a solution of KCl potassium chloride, or NH4NO3 ammonium nitrate, and usually solidified by boiling with agar-agar. It is a agar-agar, it is a substance like, and by boiling with agar-agar, so later cooling to a jelly-like substance, and this salt bridge considered as a ion transport. So work of salt bridge: U-tube containing solution KCl and ammonium nitrate, solidified by boiling with agar-agar and later cooling to a jelly-like substance. Then after work of salt bridge. So this provides an electric contact between the two solutions without allowing them to the mix with each other. So whenever two beakers connect by salt bridge, so its work is two solutions without allowing them to the mix. Then zinc and copper rod connected by metal wire with a provision for an ammeter and switch. Here you see in diagram. See, two rods, zinc rod and copper rod attached by switch and ammeter also. So that side electron flow, because first oxidation occurs, so loss of electron, and whenever electron flow, then opposite side current flow by switch. Zinc and copper rods connected by a metal wire with a provision for an ammeter and switch. Whenever switch off, so no reaction, no current flow. Okay. Otherwise, when switch is on the position, so these following observation observe. See, first is because first oxidation occurs, so loss of electron. So loss of electron, so transfer of electron doesn't take place directly from zinc to copper plus 2, but through the metallic wire connecting the two rods, as it apparent from the arrow which indicates the flow of current. Here you see in diagram. See, first oxidation occurs, so that zinc, loss of electron, so electron directly not is sent from zinc to copper, so it is flow from metallic wire. Here you see second, the electricity from solution in one beaker to solution in other beaker flows by the migration of ion through the salt bridge. So metallic wire electron flow and by the salt bridge migration of ions, that is means ion transfer from one beaker to the another. So flow of current is possible only if there is potential difference between the copper and zinc rods known as electrode. That is means if potential difference, then zinc loss of electron and then copper gain of electron, and all this is depend only its potential. So whenever only potential difference between copper and zinc rods, then flow of current, and potential difference between the copper and zinc rods, it is known as electrodes. So we have to take zinc rod and copper rod in beaker and then attach by connect by salt bridge, then by salt bridge ion transport, and by metallic wire electron flow. So next, electrode potential. So what do you understand by electrode potential? Whenever the potential associated with each electrode, it is known as electrode potential. So one electrode like zinc electrode, its refer its self potential, so zinc potential, copper represent its self potential, so copper potential. So electrode potential, the potential associated with each electrode, it is known as electrode potential. So one by one each ion represent itself potential. Then standard electrode potential. Whenever we have to apply atmospheric pressure, temperature, standard temperature and pressure, so then electrode potential are known as standard electrode potential. Like see, the concentration of each species taking part in the electrode reaction is unity. First we take concentration is unity. Then any gas appears in the electrode reaction, then we take 1 atmospheric pressure. So concentration take unity way, 1 mole per liter. Then gas pressure we take 1 atmospheric pressure, and then whenever reaction carried out at 298 Kelvin, so then potential of each electrode, it is said to be the standard electrode potential, SEP. Again I say, whenever the concentration of each species taking part in the electrode reaction is unity, then if any gas appears in the electrode reaction, it is confined to 1 atmospheric pressure and reaction carried out at 298 Kelvin. So all are standard conditions. So then potential of each electrode, it is said to be the standard electrode potential. By convention, standard electrode potential denoted by E minus, and for refer the standard of hydrogen electrode, and hydrogen electrode always represent standard electrode potential 0.00 volt. So it is always standard refer. So other electrode, whenever we have to find potential, so first refer to the hydrogen electrode potential because it is considered as a standard electrode potential. Then the electrode potential value for each electrode process is a measure of the relative tendency of the active species in the process to remain in the oxidized and reduced form. So that is means electrode potential value for each electrode we have to find. In the next video I will be explained by table form. So thank you so much.